No, not yet. This is for the lesson. Okay, first off, we won't need any of the cups just yet. I just have them set out so they're easier for us, but we'll just leave them there. No, not the cup song. Okay, everyone see okay?
Yes.
Okay, so for this lesson, we're going to be investigating how rainfall, like rainfall distribution, and how it affects mountains, how mountains affect rainfall. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, yeah.
So our lesson question is, how do mountains influence where rain falls? So we're just going to keep that in mind during our lesson.
Oh.
Okay? We don't have to answer it yet because we'll find out. Does anyone know where this is?
Oh.
Well, I saw your hand first.
In Colorado, is the Rocky Mountain?
No, but that's a good
Oh,
guess.
it's in Colorado, I feel like. Oh,
Ollie?
is it the somewhere in Wyoming?
Okay.
Sierra.
The Sierra, did you guys look? So yeah. On our worksheet, or on the paper here, it's called the Sierra Nevada Mountains. Has anyone heard of those before? No?
Wait, no.
Okay.
Where is it?
This is them. Yeah. So
And what?
there are, it's right here. So almost like on the state line of California and Nevada. Has anyone ever been to California?
Yeah.
I've been to Los Angeles.
Okay, yeah. Anyone else been?
I've been to San Francisco.
Los
Okay.
Angeles.
Oh wow, okay, so you've been
Oh
to
yeah, I've
Italy?
also been to Las Vegas. but
Okay,
that's
very
in
cool.
the Nevada. That's
So-
in Nevada.
It's there.
Here's this one map here. So we see that California is like on the west side, right next to the Pacific Ocean. And then we have Nevada, it's more so on the east side of the mountain, okay? And then I know these are kind of hard to see, but here I have circled different areas, and I want you guys to, raise your hand if you guys have heard of these places, okay? The first one is called Yosemite National Park. Has anyone heard of that?
Wait, what?
Yosemite National Park.
I've been there.
You been there?
Wait, is it
You been there? Cool.
on my car ride to California?
It's in Nevada. Has
Wait,
anyone
Wait, hold on. What was it called?
Yosemite National Park?
Didn't you attend the
I've been to Yosemite.
Yosemite.
I've
I know, it's
actually
kind of
been
a-
there, yeah.
You've been there? Cool. What was it like there, Ollie?
We went in November.
Okay. What was like the temperature like? Like,
I don't
Different?
really remember.
Can't really remember.
It was in 2020.
okay, so it was a few years ago.
Yeah, before the pandemic.
Yeah. Has anyone ever heard of Death Valley before?
I've been there. I've been.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys know about Death Valley?
Oh well, I mean
It's very, 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 very hot.
Hot? Yeah.
Yes, and also
Definitely.
it's below sea level, and it's very big.
Okay.
And also it's very, and there's like tons of wildlife there.
Tons of wildlife? Okay.
And like, the reason it's called Death Valley is because you can die there,
Why? Why can you die there?
either from heat
Like dehydration?
and starvation.
Okay.
Why
Gotcha.
so-
Okay. Anyone else have anything to
Because
add about Death
not a lot
Valley?
of food, like
They said there was wildlife.
Oh, listen.
like you can't even
I get what
see
you mean.
any wildlife.
I get what you
You
mean.
did that in
This is
Peachtree.
them.
Okay, and then our last one is called Lake Tahoe. Has anyone heard of that before?
Yeah.
Lake Tahoe, where's it?
Tahoe. Has anyone ever heard of that before?
Yeah.
Anyone ever been there?
No.
It's up here.
I've never heard of it or been to it.
Okay. What do you know about it, Lily and Katina? You guys said you've heard of it before?
Wait, which one is that?
It's up
I've
here.
heard
I'll
of
show
it,
you.
but
I'll
I've
show you a
never,
picture next.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Just no details. Just like you've heard that name before. Okay. All right. So yeah, here's what. So this is Lake Tahoe right here. So it's in the Sierra Nevada mountains. It has a shoreline that is both in California and Nevada, and it's known for really beautiful clear water and scenery. So look at how blue that water is.
That is so cool.
So I think you want to go swimming there.
Yeah.
I just want to sliver it up like.
Yeah, it looks nice, huh? And then we see the Sierra Nevada mountains back here.
Yeah.
So pretty cool, right? And then we have Yosemite National Park, which is located again in the Sierra Nevada mountains, and it's known for its granite cliffs, waterfalls, and then the giant sequoia trees, which are like these really, really tall trees. You guys have heard of
Oh,
those?
my mom went in one.
Really? That's cool. So yeah, this is like a popular place to go
Wait, isn't
hiking.
it isn't there this national park that is just has trees?
Oh yeah.
Probably. I'm not sure which
Pretty
one
sure
that
it's
is.
in California.
No, it's somewhere probably in Wyoming.
Okay, cool. I don't know, but
Maybe in Yosemite.
and then here's our last one. So this is Death Valley. So It's a
I've
national
been
park
at
in the Southern California desert. So you're right,
It's also in
definitely.
Nevada.
Huh?
It's also in Nevada.
Yeah, it has like a small section that's in Nevada, but mostly in like Southern California. So yeah, very dry, and it's known for its extreme temperatures and low elevation. So Ollie, yeah, you mentioned that it's like super low elevation, sea level, right? So pretty cool, right? It's pretty interesting how these are all pretty much like the same place, but they all look really, really different, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a guess that there's gonna be the Grand Canyon next.
No, but that's a good guess. Okay, so now we're gonna make our predictions. So you'll see part 1 here, predictions. So this will be before our experiment. We're gonna make this prediction, and we can use this sentence starter that says, "I think rain will fall more on the west or the east side," and say your reasoning because. So, do we think rain's gonna fall more on the west side, which is the side of California right here, or do we think it's gonna fall more on the east side, where Nevada is?
West.
Okay. Let's go ahead and write that down, and just your best guess of why you think so, okay? Based on those pictures that I just showed you of those national parks and those destinations. Ollie, do you have a pencil?
No.
Do you have one that I could borrow, Riley, by chance in there? If not, we can go get you one.
Yeah, I have this small one. Just don't forget the
Awesome.
back.
Thank you, Riley. So go ahead and just write your guess, and also give a reasoning as why you think so.
What if you don't have a reason?
Just give it your best guess based on what we just looked at. All right. Anyone want to share out what they?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Riley.
I think the rain will fall more on the west because of the pictures I just saw.
Okay. Yeah. Go. Why don't you just go this way? Alyssa, do you want to share yours or no? Anyways, go ahead,
I
Lily.
think the rain will fall more on the west side because it's closer to the ocean
Okay.
and water. So as the rain gets like evaporate
You copied me, didn't you?
I like you guys have the
Who
same
copied
thinking. I like that. So we
Range
similar
of
thinking. Keep going, Lily.
As the
Finish.
water gets evaporated, it'll pour down on California and then go over to Nevada.
Okay. Awesome. I like that thinking. Tina, you said you have that similar reasoning. Ollie, is that kind of what you were thinking too?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to add to that, Ollie?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. I like you guys. You three have that same thinking. What about you, Mo? Do you want to share yours?
Pass.
Pass. No worries. We don't have to share if we don't want to. Okay. Everyone good? Everyone have down their prediction?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we're gonna below that, kind of going off of our prediction. How do we think wind direction will impact this precipitation? Precipitation. How do we think the wind will affect that? Just give it your best guess. Just try to think what we already know about wind.
hold on.
There's no right or wrong because we're just giving our best guess. It's okay, Ollie. What?
Confused.
Okay, what are you confused about,
No,
then?
look,
What are you confused about? How can I help you understand it better?
You piece of paper.
What do you need help to understand it better? Do you want me to write it for you? Are you okay? You want to take a break? Or just move on? Everyone have down their answer?
I didn't know what you.
Ollie, it's okay. Let's take a breath. Are you confused on how the wind affects it?
No.
Can you explain to me what you need clarification on? Because because we've got to keep going with the lesson.
I know.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me what you're confused about.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ollie.
Because we're about to.
Did you think?
We have to move on to with the rest of the lesson, bud.
I know. I can.
Can I answer?
The phone.
I thought that was a cross. Like it sounds kind of.
Okay, we're gonna keep going, okay, guys?
Okay.
So, now for our experiment part.
I heard it, but I thought it was across the hall because.
It's been happening like that. So, now we're gonna test out our predictions, okay?
Oh.
So, now this is what we're gonna use, the cups and the fan, and we're gonna use a spray bottle and newspaper, yep. So, we're actually gonna stand up and we can come over here.
Let's put our. Let's.
Could we move our clipboard?
Yep, you can take the clipboards with you. I'll even move my computer out of the way.
Just like move the chairs a little bit.
Yeah, we can move them out of the way. Ollie, you wanna stand up and help me with this?
Wait.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is set the newspaper like this.
That's sad.
What's that? Alright, just like this. So this is gonna act as our mountain, guys, okay? Alright,
Okay.
See
I got
it?
so confused.
so now,
Probably want to move.
Can I use the spray bottle?
sure.
Where's the
Ollie, do you wanna
What are
be
the
in
cups?
charge of the fan?
That's-
Of turning the fan on?
Wait, is this the spray bottle?
Does it spray water?
It might. It's just water in there. It was used for something else though.
It smells like coconut.
Yeah.
That's for Hannah's hair, but I don't know where they are.
Hannah.
They
Okay.
went downstairs.
Alright.
Did you check them?
I hate when these bottles do that where you can't spray them.
Ollie,
What's it?
how can I help you understand the lesson better?
So we're
What are you confused
the
about?
observation we made the mountain, and you're supposed to use the spray bottle and water for like the rain and
Can you
then the wind.
explain?
We'll like see
Or
where
do you wanna write it down?
Is this the west side and then this is the north side?
So this will be the west side right here, and this will be the east side. So think of this as like California, and this will be like Nevada over here, okay?
Okay.
So anyone want to be in
It's going
charge?
this way, it's just gonna go.
Well, we're gonna actually, the way we're gonna spray it is we're gonna point it up like this.
Oh.
Okay. So it's like
Can I
rain
spray it?
falling down.
Can I
Alyssa is, we can take turns spraying it, but Alyssa asked first. Anyone want to be in charge of the fan? Mo, you're here, so why don't we do that?
Oh my
You
god,
can
my life.
get in your eye. But we also have got to be looking and taking,
I know, but it
Um,
has
oh,
these
yeah.
chemicals in it.
it's just water, so don't worry.
Well, it has this stuff in it.
I washed it out though, so we're all good.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm standing right in front of it, so.
So,
You're gonna. It's not.
We're gonna
this
turn
is
it
the
on.
east side.
turning it
Oh,
that way to the,
I want
Right,
my
okay.
face to be on the west
alright,
side.
so watch, let's all watch. Keep going.
It doesn't look
It is kind of tricky. Okay,
It's
Oh, you can feel the water.
what do we see?
It's going
The water's
to
going
the
to
west
be-
side. It's most on the west side, and then a
And
little
behind
bit
the
underneath.
And then it goes
Wait,
to
can
the
I
west
go?
side.
We're
Yeah,
supposed
go
to be
ahead.
taking
So
observations.
where does
wait.
the water land on the west side?
I want to be behind the thing.
Anyone want to
Can I
take
try
turns
it?
spraying it?
I do.
I want to spray it? Okay,
Yes.
so we gotta hold it like this and like this.
Oh,
I know, it's kind of messy.
okay, can I?
Yep, go ahead. So see how this is all getting wet right here? Can you can even feel it kind of if you put your hand out.
Oh yeah.
You feel like the rain almost.
Wait, and then over here it's not as
Alright.
It's wet.
Yeah.
Does anyone else
You want to participate?
I'll go again.
Oh my god.
It's so hard.
Yeah. What happens to the other side of the mountain? Oh.
want
All the water is just. Oh. All the water is just down here.
When I water down here? Yeah, there's water down. Do you want to write down? Anyone else want to take turns with the spray bottle? So maybe Alyssa, you can write down your thinking.
Oh, I made it weaker.
Awesome.
Go behind.
Look how wet this side is, huh?
And then kind of what?
And look,
it's just,
it has a
it's
little
mist.
bit, but it's like.
Lily?
What? Sorry.
This is good.
Sorry, Mo, you okay?
It's water and wind at the same time.
All right.
It's not working.
I know, it might be getting empty. Anyone else want to take a try before we end it?
Can I
Sure.
just like take it?
Sure. I don't know if you want to keep it. It's just water. You want to try Katina? Come over here, Katina.
Well, no, I already.
It's fine. I'm keeping it. Gotta.
I can make this weaker and stronger.
There we go.
Like weak.
Like yeah, like if it was just like a little bit of wind.
Why is it not? Oh.
Do you want to
Okay,
be
turn it
on
back.
I feel that way more now.
I put mine right here and I didn't get anything on my paper.
Yeah, so it's damn.
Well, not if I put it over there, it would be soaked.
Oh my god. Wait, what's this?
Were you confused?
Now you do it.
Where's your paper?
I don't know what you said for this one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's okay. Listen.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Listen. We're saying, how do you think, when it's like really windy, do you think that would impact how the rain is falling? Do you think yes or no?
What? Oh no.
If, let's say, see, look, we can look at how it is happening right here. So when it's really windy out, how do you think the wind will impact the rain? Do you think it will make it blow over the mountain, or do you think it will make it stay on the west side of the mountain?
It's not working.
Wait, let me do it. I can fix it.
What, Lily? Wow.
All right,
I got it.
there we go.
Dibs on
We're
it.
gonna be all done though.
No, but I want to keep this.
It's mine. I get to keep it.
That's just
All right.
weird that you want to do it, Tyler.
All
I
right.
still want it.
That's weird.
It's water.
Okay, based off, did everyone write down their observations?
Yeah.
That's okay. Let's take a few minutes to write down our observations.
I don't know what Hannah and Taryn are.
I think they're doing
What are they
well.
on?
Oh, okay, thank you.
Honor Times 2.
Oh, do you want me to rate for you?
Like the Honor Times 2 mentor was there, and I didn't want to like leave them off.
for you?
You're like,
If you explain to me your thinking.
they're gone.
Yes?
they're here.
So do you think wind affects it?
When does
Yes or no?
Yeah, but I don't know.
There's no right or wrong here. We're just taking our best guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You chose that.
Are you trying to read the newspaper?
Yeah.
Ooh, what does it say? A lot of people read the newspaper.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. Let's stay on task. Mo,
Something's happening.
that's okay.
It's getting wet.
Mo, have you finished writing down your observations? Did you finish writing down your observations? Okay. Then let's move on to the next side. So we have all three written down here, Mo.
No. Bucket.
Mo, where's your worksheet?
And then Duke.
Let me see it.
What happened to the class?
I don't know. Houston should have lost a while ago.
Yep, we got to do that question too. We got to write down all of our observations.
I had Tennessee winning it. Not the whole thing, but
I
then
had MSU because I thought they were gonna be good, but
yeah.
apparently not.
And then they couldn't get the freaking rebound.
Oh no! I saw
How
one
many
newspaper
seconds
that
left?
had, like,
Seconds.
We're moving on
I
from the
know.
experiment now.
But
And
at least
the freaking students.
I'm going to keep it.
no,
Because it's future my
and he
experiment.
was like brick after brick.
All right, back to it.
Oh,
We can go ahead and take a seat again now. I
Bro,
don't.
you don't
Keep going.
shoot some threes.
Sit down.
Get closer.
Yeah, go to the basket. Go. And then they start going to the basket like.
And then we actually need some trees at this point.
Yes, and then they don't shoot the
So the Nevada,
All right.
the Nevada side was the east side.
No,
The
defense sucks.
The Nevada side was the east side, correct?
No, they're deep.
All right, did everyone finish that first side?
Yeah.
They have a
Okay.
press brake called Spartan, and it's
Let's move on to the back side now, guys.
couldn't-
Can y'all stop talking about like
basketball
random
stuff?
sports stuff?
It's basketball.
All right, let's stay on task now with the
No,
sports
but
lesson.
then
Oh,
they would
sorry.
just switch ways and
Let's take a
it
seat.
would switch every
All right.
single time.
So, we already wrote down our observations. So, who wants to share what they observed? Sorry, guys. Maybe go back to the. Yeah, Lily. What'd you notice?
I saw that where does most of the water land? The west side or
Yeah.
California side, and
Okay.
then we'll describe what happens on the west side. Once the water or rain goes and the wind blows, it goes to the side closest to it,
Okay.
and then it starts over the mountain. Then it gets to the other side.
Cool. Okay. What do you
Nevada. The same part that Lily was saying at the end is like the water after it flows from the north side, it goes to the west side and kind of lands on the table and the floor and makes a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riley. What'd you see?
Yeah, like I saw that the most of the water landed on the west side, like they said, and like what happened was it got like really wet because it was closest to the rain, like where the rain was coming from.
Yeah. Awesome. Anyone else have anything else to share before we move on? No. Okay.
The Nevada side.
Next. So, you guys want to know why this happens? It has a name to it. It's called the rain shadow effect.
The rain shadow.
The rain shadow effect. So, what happens when a mountain range forces moist air to rise as the air moves up the windward or like the upside of the mountain. So, in that case, it was the west side of California side. It cools and drops rain. By the time it reaches the leeward side or the downside, which is the Nevada side, the east side, most of the moisture is gone, making that area of land of that side of the mountain much drier. So that is why like Death Valley is really dry, while Lake Tahoe is wet and has a lot of evaporation and precipitation.
Is that kind of like the diagram we're supposed to be drawing?
Yep. So now, right here, we're gonna draw a diagram and make sure we label what I have. So we're gonna label the west side, California side, and the east side, Nevada side. Do some arrows showing the wind direction. We're gonna label the different sides of the precipitation and then the elevation changes and how that affects the weather pattern. So again, we're just guessing here, but based off the experiment and what we saw, let's do our best diagram.
There.
I already did my.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
It's a mountain with.
Ollie, do you want to draw this one or are you good?
Where's the precipitation on each side?
Oh, I have to draw a
It'll look kind of
cloud.
like that.
You don't.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
You don't have to.
You just want to
I just
observe. Okay.
To dot.
That looks great. I love it.
Yippee! Rain, rain, rain,
How do mountains include rainfall? This would be nice. I don't know that. I don't know half those words in that sentence.
Let's don't move on yet. We'll move on all together, okay?
Can I already? So, how do mountains
Actually, sadly,
influence
I do.
rainfall distribution? It's
Wait,
a
what
giant
is this?
spike.
What?
Elevation changes. So what would I write? Would I write like the moist rising air and dry?
Mhm. Yep. And how once it then drops, it all that moist air is gone.
Well, I don't get what this is. What's this for?
What's what for?
In the clipboard.
I think that's for holding your pencil. I'm not really sure.
That's
No, it's not. It's broken.
Wait, is it called katinas? No, it's so then you could like hook it onto the wall or something like if it's like a pin.
Oh dang.
It's
Why
hard to get
broken?
these clipboards.
Okay. We don't even need to use the clipboards. I just wanted to have them while you guys were standing up if you wanted
So
to.
that they wouldn't get wet.
Yeah, answer your paper wouldn't get wet.
And it did not get wet.
There you go. I like your science thinking.
Mine was all the way over there.
So it wasn't even by the mountain.
No,
It was
in the ocean.
it was like the Pacific Ocean.
The mountain was so
Alrighty. Everyone finished their diagram?
Yeah.
Nope.
Almost. right, we'll do one more minute. Is that good, Riley?
Boy, I'm actually done right now.
Okay, perfect.
I already finished everything.
Awesome. Okay, so we completed our diagram. Now our reflection question. After we've done this experiment and we kind of know what the rain shadow effect is, how do mountains influence where rain falls?
I don't know.
What did we just learn?
I don't know.
So basically, it gets drier and drier as it gets going. I don't know.
Yeah, it gets drier.
It's
Dry on the downside, but
Mm-hmm.
wet
While
wet
it
on the
rises up the mountain. So yeah, why don't you go ahead if you, yeah, I like how you're drawing a picture too, Mo. That's great. But try to use the words, the science vocab words. So you can do like moist air. We can go back too if you want me to go back to this side.
Why does
Right
this look like a pencil?
I don't know, it kind of does, doesn't it?
And then like, I
I
got a
don't
big
have any
spike.
questions.
Okay.
This is supposed to be grass.
Do you want to draw any more, Ollie, or are you good? Okay.
Yawn.
wait.
I'm tired.
Why did you just? No.
I'm tired. Why's there knocking?
Don't let him
The
in.
door's open, so
Okay.
I think we're just hearing something.
The fourth grade.
Both doors are, yeah.
Wait, so would this be good?
All right, once you guys finish, let's go around and we'll share our final reflections.
Have to?
If you don't want to, Mo, you don't have to, but
Could I start?
It's a big spike.
Mine's before.
let's start with Riley.
than the other.
Go ahead, Riley.
Moist on the upside, but dry on the leeward side.
Yep, so basically what happens is one side gets all of the rain and the other side
Oh my
gets
God,
hardly any of
continue
it, right?
to tried.
All right, you want to go ahead and share yours, Ollie?
Mountains influence rainfall
Oh,
distribution. If using the side, the west side, moist rising wet air, and on the east side, dry.
Awesome. Katina, do you want to share yours?
Yeah. I said mountains influence rainfall because when the rain rises up the mountain, it gets dry, and partly wet. But on the other side, it goes wet when it comes down.
Yeah, it's the opposite actually.
It gets wet either way.
Yeah.
But one side gets more of the
Yeah.
precipitation. Awesome. All right, Alyssa, you want to share yours?
It's dry on the downside and wet on the upside.
Ollie, do you have anything to share of what you learned? Okay. Mo, what did you say for your final reflection?
It's a big spike.
What does that mean?
It's like it's
They're
so
back!
It, like distributes it like it's flooding.
Yeah, they're back.
And then
So it splits down on either side. Cool. All right. Anyone have any questions?
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, my question is, do you
Yeah.
get the candy now?
Yes, we do. Let me grab all this stuff and then
You said
yes.
that as the video.